If, like me, you have lots of various toys, these are some of my my DJI cameras. So this is the new Nano. That's the Pocket 3, which is recording me, recording you. The which I think I've just yeah, Pocket. What's this one? Action 4. That's this one. Yeah. Microphones. Oh yeah, my favourite one is the Insta 360 sort of like clone. This is called the Osmo 360. Helpfully enough. Anyway, I don't use all these for filming these videos. What I tend to do is I offer patients an opportunity to sit down, and it's jokingly called last words, but it sometimes is, because we sit down, we record a session, a little bit about their life, a little bit about how the impact of something's turning off. I don't know. Anyway, oh, it's that's just turned itself off. How they feel about their terminal diagnosis. Interesting little stories, sometimes funny little stories, last message for their family, etc. And then after they've, passed, I'll send a link to the family. They're never public, but it's been very, very positive, very successful, and provides a degree of closure for the patients and their family and friends. But having lots of toys like this, the problem is they don't, they're all battery focused, and like Osmo provides you with the opportunity to buy these extra battery packs and charger, and this will actually charge, this will act as a power bank, and it will charge the others. But overall, we're all in life dependent on these things, power banks. And I first noticed it with my phone. I had an older phone and the battery wasn't really lasting, and so rather than taking a charger around with me everywhere or relying on a car charger, I would use a power bank. And so I've bought loads of these. These are just sort of like 3 of the more recent ones that had USB-C, and they're all sort of alright, but all sort of rubbish as well. And this one especially, I just need to show you this. This is now showing fully charged. If I was to plug my phone into this, those lights would go down within 20 minutes and it would be empty. Similarly for this, this will give me, it's a 99% on there. I'll be lucky to get half a charge of one of these cameras out of it. So, also, I like doing time lapses, and time lapses on any of these is a no-no without an external supply. So I did try time lapse with this, and it was okay, but it got up to about 9-10 hours, and then just this died, and I can't remember which, I think this died. So I wanted a good USB power bank, and on one of the other channels I watch, Adventures Adam, mentioned these INIU power banks. INIU, and I thought I recognised that name, but I couldn't quite work out why. And then when I went to bed that night, plonked my phone on the little contact charger next to the bed and realised it was INIU. And I've had that for years and it's been fine, so I thought I'd get one of these. Look how tiny this is, and look how little it weighs, 187 grams. And I also like this because the power indicator, I know, a bit sad, but otherwise I would have not bought it, so pretty good. And it's got a little torch on there should you ever need it. Of course you wouldn't, but yeah, really lightweight. But here's the thing, 1000 milliamp hours, which is what, 1 amp hour, 10 amp hour, something like that. I don't know, fuck it. And this will charge at 45 watts. Is it 45 watts? Yeah, one of those. So this will fast charge my phone, and it weighs next to nothing. So what I was doing, I only used this for time lapses, and I've done a couple of 48-hour time lapses with this, just plugging this into either the Pocket 3 or the Action 4. Anyway, recently we went to Tenerife, and I thought, because you know that thing with hotels, and you never really know whether the power's going to work in them and all that sort of stuff. Not that Tenerife is a third world country. So I thought I'll buy the bigger version. So this is the bigger version, and it is a beast, and it does weigh consummately more. So it's 317, 318 grams. It is a brick. But this would charge at 65 watts. And so both of these would do fast charging. And while we was away, I was charging my phone, cameras, etc. I'd go down for breakfast, I'd plug everything in, I'd come back and everything was charged, just using that and that. I'll just put the phone down for a second, because I need to show you. What camera are we on? We'll be on this one, shall we? Let's move you down a little bit, shall we? Oh, never mind. Do it on this one. This little lanyard handle also has a little USB-C lead. And I'm thinking, well, that's all very good, but is it a novelty? Because what I've noticed with any of these, if you haven't got the right lead, it won't fast charge. It will with that. It will fast charge with that. So these have revolutionised the way I feel about using, back to the phone, using power banks. And they really, I don't normally do these recommendations at all. I don't know, it's not really my thing. But with Christmas coming up, depending on when you watch this, might be Easter, might be your summer break, whatever. I'll put links to these in the thing below. There'll be Amazon giving me a bit of money links. Something else has just turned off. Oh well. I highly recommend them. That's about, this isn't sponsored. They haven't sent me anything for free. I've bought all of this. But if INIU or DJI want to send me anything, yeah, that'd be sweet. That'd be really nice. Anyway, so there we go. I don't know if all of these cameras have been recording, because I was fanning around trying to get the microphone to connect to that one for a change. It's usually connected to this. So that's that. INIU Powerbanks. It's just wasted enough of your life. But I do recommend them for all of the things that you need charging discreetly. And all of this, by the way, the whole lot goes into my little tiny little camera bag, which doesn't look, I mean, it looks a bit, well, it is a bit old and manky, but everything gets chucked in there, and discreet, easy to carry. The heaviest thing is that, but that's okay, doesn't matter. Oh, and while we was away, I only charged this once, and I only charged that once and that once. I think I charged that on, we went on the Wednesday, I charged that on the Saturday, and then that on the Sunday. So just one charge, all of this and my phone, absolutely bonkers. Anyway, that's that. I hope you found it useful. A bit different from normal. We're getting the brewery back together. Going to get some brews ready for the C word, but I don't do the C word until the 1st of December. Hope you found this helpful. If you like this rubbish, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, and if you do the thumbs up thing, is that YouTube? Yeah, that is YouTube. Or is it Facebook? One of those anyway. then it tells the algorithms that this might be worth watching. Till next time, you take care of yourself and those you care about. Cheers.